You are about to see the entire history of Study Series, every figure from Study Series 01 to the newest Study Series 2026 figures and leaks in one insanely fast timeline. Let's go! The line started with the Study Series 01 Bumblebee, which was the 1977 Chevrolet Camaro model of Bumblebee, the very first design of Bumblebee in live-action movie ever. Then we have Study Series 02 Stingers from the Abe Extinction movie.
Stinger, inspired by Bumblebee, but better in every way.
The very first figure of Stingers that was not a repaint from any Bumblebee figures. And then we have Study Series 03 Crowbar from the Dark of the Moon movie. This was our very first figures of Crowbar, another rest member after the crankcase from the Dark of the Moon line. Next is Study Series 04 Ratchet, which was the model from Transformer 1 and 2 movie. This Ratchet was basically just a slightly improved version from the Dark of the Moon Deluxe class. Kicking off the list as number 5 is Study Series 05 Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, released in 2018 as part of the very first Study Series wave. This Voyager Prime may be older, but it still holds a special place. The figures capture Optimus Prime dual sword from the Forest Battle look, with striking accuracy for its time. Yes, the figure has some drawbacks, like the bulky backpack and slightly limited articulation compared to the later release, but as one of the first truly screen-focused Bayverse Prime, it set a tone for the entire Study Series line. Then we have Study Series 06 Starscream, which represents his design from the Transformer 1 movie. This Starscream only had one weapon, which was a rocket launcher from the first movie. Then Study Series 07 was Study Series Leader Class Grimlock from the Ape Extinction movie. At the time, this figure was a huge step up in comparison to any Grimlock model that we have seen from the Ape Extinction and the Last Night toy lines. Then we have Study Series 08 Blackout from the Transformer 1 movie. He was probably one of the most iconic characters in the Transformer 2007 movie. The Study Series 08 Blackout, an extremely good and movie-accurate figures of Blackout. Everyone thought that this figure design could have been the movie masterpiece design, and it was partially true that when the movie masterpiece figures of Blackout finally came out, it was essentially just an improved version of the Study Series Blackout. Again, proving that the design was almost perfect. Then we have Study Series 09 Thunderbreaker, which was basically just a concept art figure. The figure was an exclusive figure that belonged to Toy R Us, and the mold was made directly on that the Last Night Voyager class Nitro Zeus figures.
My first lieutenant, designation Jazz.
Number 10 was Study Series Jazz figures from the Transformer 1 movie. Despite being released early on, the figures still have a very accurate movie aesthetic, even more accurate than that of the MPM-9 Jazz figures, and a very good range of articulation. Then we have Study Series number 11 Lockdown from the Ape Extinction movie.
Never is here.
The figures was a remolded version from the Last Night Hawkman figures. The giant backpack essentially make him a Ninja Turtle in disguise. Number 12 was Study Series Brawl from the Transformer 1 movie. On the surface, the tank mode look awesome, but once you get him into robot mode, he's basically a brick. Forget about dynamic pose, you can't even make him sit down properly. And number 13 was the most beloved version of Megatron from the movie, The Revenge of the Fallen Tank Megatron. Details and articulation of these figures was superb. The only downside was the paint colors.
My weapons specialist, Ironhide.
Then we have Study Series number 14 Ironhide. It's definitely one of the best Study Series figures that have ever been released. Thanks to its extremely accurate molding details, enjoyable transformation and possibility, movie accurate paint decoration, Study Series 14 Ironhide has such an exclusive release, making his prices astronomical in the aftermarket. Then number 15 were the exact same figures as Study Series 01 Bumblebee, but now come with a Charlie figures and some extra parts for the car, and some stickers.
What's wrong with you, human?
Number 16 was a repaint version of Study Series 04 Ratchet, which represents Ratchet's color scheme in the Transformers 3 and 4 movie. He was definitely one of the most beloved Autobots from the original team, both due to his consistent appearance in the Transformers 1, 2 and 3 movie, and his iconic pass away in the Transformers 4 movie. This is also one of the only 2 Ratchet figures from the Study Series line that actually come with Ratchet's Iron Blaster instead of the Saw Blade. Number 17 was a repainted version of Lockdown, naming Shadow Rider. This figure was supposed to represent some of the soldiers that Lockdown has on his ship. Then we have study series number 18 Bumblebee, which was the very first design for a Bumblebee movie. The figures was mainly based on the concept art model of Bumblebee from the 2018 movie, that's why he still have the big wings. Then we have study series number 19, an exclusive model from San Diego Comic-Con. This was a repainted version of the study series 01 Bumblebee again. And then number 20 was also an exclusive figure from San Diego Comic-Con. This time was the repainted version of study series Bumblebee movie number 18. Then number 21 was a repaint version of study series 06 Starscream.
I live to serve you, Lord Megatron.
This time to represent the tattoo version that he has on the Revenge of Fallen movie and the Dark of the Moon movie. Number 22 was the study series Dropkick that's based on his helicopter mode from the 2018 movie. These figures look awkward right out of the box. The head was way too small, the limbs were oddly skinny, and the weapons were completely off from what we saw in the Bumblebee movie. The only real saving grace was the helicopter mode, but as a full figure, it just didn't do Dropkick any justice. Number 23 was study series KSI Sentry, which was a repainted and remolded version from study series 02 Singers. Number 24 and number 25 was the double packet of study series number 18 Bumblebee and the last 9 Bumblebee figures. This was a Target exclusive double figures. Then number 26 we have another Bumblebee, this time it's the last 9 World War II Bumblebee. This was also one of the weakest study series figures until now. Then number 27 was a re-release of study series 01, but it's level up, a more movie accurate rusty paint job, tighter joints, and even a metal pin on the hood to prevent disassembly. Those fixes make these figures far more enjoyable.
Are you username Ladiesman217?
Number 28 was study series Barricade from the Transformer 1 movie. This figure was so good at the time because it looked just like the scaled down version of the movie masterpiece Barricade figures. And number 29 was study series Sideswipe from the Dark of the Moon movie. This figure was so good and is still the better figures of study series Sideswipe. Then we have a repainted version of study series Crowbars, now named Crankcase. These figures could have been so much better if they just used the last 9 Berserker mold to make Crankcase. Then number 31 was a repainted version with battle damage from study series 13 Megatron. Battle damage Megatron features a striking new paint decoration with realistic scarring, along with a uniquely molded head sculpt that captures his post-battle appearance perfectly. Then, number 32 was the improved version of study series Optimus Prime figures. Study series 32, based on the Optimus Prime from 2007 and Revenge of the Fallen theme, gave us the most accurate base Prime we have ever seen at the time, with refined proportion and excellent robot-to-truck conversion. But the magic really appears when you combine him with Jetfire for the legendary Jet Power Optimus Prime from Revenge of the Fallen. Number 33 was study series Bone Crusher from the Transformer 1 movie. These figures was a huge improvement in comparison to the 2007 Deluxe Class figures of Bone Crusher. And number 34 was our very first ever Leader Class figures of the Dark of the Moon Megatron design. This figure should have been an absolute knockout. It's Megatron's final trilogy appearance, and the design itself, the rusted Western Star truck with a damaged head and a tattered cloak. It is one of the coolest in the entire franchise. But study series version, it just didn't hit the mark. The proportions are weirdly odd. The chest feels flat and hollow. The shoulders and back are too boxy and crammed with vehicle parts. The thighs are hollow. The legs are too boxy. And the robot mode loses all of the intimidating bull from the movie. Articulation was also minimal, especially for such a Leader Class flagship character figures. Then we have study series 35 Jetfire, and this figure was so incredible that it looks so accurate to the movie, and it also have 3 modes, a jet mode, the robot mode, and the combined mode with Optimus Prime figures. And at the time, Hasbro didn't even announce the official combined mode for these figures because there was some extra part that could be combined into the huge gun for Optimus Prime. Number 36 was study series The Last 9 Grip, which was basically just a remolded version from the last 9 Deluxe Class figures with a new head and 3 mini Dinobots. And then number 37 was when things got interested when we actually got the first combiner ever to form our study series Devastator. This was study series Rampage, one of the feet of Devastator. And all of the combiners will have 3 different modes, the robot mode, the vehicle mode, and the combine mode. We have Study Series 38, the Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. This figure took the Transformer fandom by storm when it was released because it was the first time we saw a fully realized She-1 inspired Prime rendered in live-action movie details. The blocky, heroic proportion captured his design from a Cybertron flashback scene, while the Flash Nose semi-truck mode looked exactly like what we expect from an updated She-1 Prime. The transformation is clever and surprisingly clean, folding away most of the truck panels neatly and leaving him a slim and well-proportioned robot body. The articulation makes him an excellent figure to pose. Study Series 38 is widely considered one of the best for Jaeger figures in the entire line, and for good reason. It bridged the gap between the classic and the modern Prime perfectly. Then number 39 was Study Series Cogman, which was basically a repainted version from the deluxe class The Last Night Premier version Cogman. This figure was so interesting that the head is basically a Headmaster transformable figure. It can actually sit into the vehicle mode and drive the car. Then number 40 was Study Series Shatter. The proportions were all over the place. The head sculpt was based on the early concept instead of her final movie design. And that massive backpack combined with the flimsy skirt pieces made posing her a nightmare. Number 41 was the second Constructicon Shrap Metal, which was the mini-bot that got killed to revive Megatron. And number 42 was the Other Feet Longhaul, which was such as fantastic combiners that look good in all 3 modes. And the robot mode looks just so accurate to the design on the movie, except that it was too small. Number 43 was Chaos iBoss, which was the straight repaint from the Nitro Zeus figures from the Last Night movie. These original figures of Nitro Zeus was already so good in 2017, and with this new paint apps look even better, although still not being accurate to the movie. And number 44 was the incredible Dark of the Moon Optimus design that actually came with the trailer. So this was basically the Study Series number 32, got repainted and got exchanged some part to represent the Dark of the Moon design, giving us the trailer that converts into the Jetwing armor and the weapon rings, complete with a blaster and fly gears and all other weapons. Number 45 was Study Series Deluxe Class Rift from the Everything movie, which looks so much better than the Last Night mode. This version is now much skinnier in comparison to the Last Night version, and it's also shorter so that it can scale better with the Study Series line. It's Study Series 46 Dropkick, which is the car version that looks much more movie accurate to the robot mode of Dropkick in the movie. Number 47 was Study Series High Tower, which was based on the concept art of this combiner, and of course you can combine to form the Devastator. Number 48 was the repainted version of the Dark of the Moon Megatron Study Series 34, but this time it's come with less accessory. This was supposed to represent how the Universal Ride Megatron looked like. And number 49 was a brand new mode of Study Series Bumblebee, which was supposed to represent the 2007 Chevrolet Camaro Bumblebee. This figure was an awesome figure that actually got remolded multiple times in the Study Series line. And number 50 was Study Series World War II Hot Rod, which was basically just a remolded version of Study Series World War II Bumblebee. And number 51 was the incredible Study Series Dark of the Moon Soundwave. This time it doesn't come with any weapons, but just with laser beam. Number 52 was the Deluxe Class 3-pack RC, Elita 1, and Chromia. This was the first and also the only time that we have seen multiple figures got packaged into one regular release, not any anniversary release. Next was Study Series Mixmaster, another combiners. Mixmaster is definitely one of the best combiner inside the Devastator set, especially when these figures have to transform into the head of Devastator.
Megatron!
Study Series number 54 Megatron is probably the best painted Megatron of the whole trilogy Megatron figures, considering that almost all of his body got covered with silver paint, in comparison to the bare red plastic colors that the Revenge of the Fallen version got, or the yellow/brown plastic colors with fair rusty paint that the Dark of the Moon version got. The figures scale and look amazing with the Study Series Starscream, definitely a perfect size for the Voyager scale. And it's also look incredible next to the Study Series number 32 mode, even in its alternative jet mode. With the help of some upgraded parts and more accessories, the figures can pretty much capture all of the scenes that we have seen Megatron in the Transformers 2007 movie. Next, we have the first leader class combiner from the Devastator set, Scavenger. This figure was based directly on the design of Demolisher in robot mode. Then for number 56, we have 30 series Dark of the Moon Shockwave, which arguably is still one of the best 30 series figures ever. And these figures even come with two very scale accurately figures, Brain and Willy. Number 57 was the off-road Bumblebee, which was basically the Jeep design of Bumblebee in the Bumblebee movie, from the Bumblebee movie opening scenes. And is objectively one of the cleanest robot mode of any Bumblebee in the line. The sculpt is layered with great mechanical details, even hidden hinge pieces got design love, and it's earned bonus point for having steering wheels, seat, and a spare wheel in alternative mode. The head sculpt is sharp, expressive, articulation is also solid, in spite of the compact frame. Number 58 was our very first member of the three wreckers for the Dark of the Moon movie. 30 series Roadbuster looked incredible, and this was the only member of the wreckers that we didn't really get a figures for when the Dark of the Moon movie came out. Number 59 was 30 series Shattered. This time it's a Jet Shattered, and it looked way more accurate than the Car Shatters that came out before. Number 60 was 30 series Shrapper, which was arguably one of the best combiner from the Devastator set. Next up is the official 30 series 61 Voyager Sentinel Prime, which most collectors know as the first attempt in modern era to give us a proper mainline Sentinel. It's captured the essential of his Dark of the Moon design, the cape-like backpack, and the menacing silhouette. For a Voyager release, these figures look absolutely fantastic, easily one of the most movie-accurate takes on the original CGI models we have seen. The scaling is spot on too, pairing perfectly not only with the 30 series Optimus Prime, but also with the Revenge of the Fallen Battle Place Optimus Prime. Honestly, this could have been the near-perfect release if it wasn't missing some of his iconic Dark of the Moon weapons, including his massive shield and the rust cannon. Then number 62, we have the Revenge of the Fallen design of Southway, this time transforming into his Shadowlight mode in the Revenge of the Fallen movie. A small but mighty with elegant nice style aesthetic, excellent articulation, and one of the cleanest robot modes in the entire 30 series line. Number 63 was the second addition to the 30 series Wreckers. These figures look incredible and so movie accurate, much more movie accurate in comparison to the Dark of the Moon version. Number 64 was 30 series Clip Jumper from the Bumblebee movie. This was definitely one of the weakest designs for the 30 series line.
Did you think you could hide?
Number 65 was 30 series Blitzwing for the Bumblebee movie. This was definitely one of my favorite designs for Seekers. This was the very first figures that turned out to be different from the promotional image and became better than the promotional image. Although the jet mode is based on the concept art instead of the model that was used in the movie, so this Blitzwing is extremely accurate in his robot mode. His details are extremely intricate, his articulation is also not lacking. Number 66 was 30 series Overload, which was pretty much the last Decepticon at the time to actually have us form Devastator. And of course, to make Devastator movie accurate, we need 30 series Skipjack to replace for 30 series Rampage. And number 68 was our Target exclusive 30 series Leadfoot, the last member from the Dark of the Moon Wreckers. And Study Series number 69. This nice number belonged to the huge box set of Study Series Devastator. At the time, this Study Series Devastator was so disappointing that it looked so much different, it looked so much worse than what was reviewed as a Ray model in 2018. But fortunately, with the help of DNA Design Upgrade Kit, we actually could still make the Study Series Devastator look movie accurate. And honestly, this period was definitely the peak time of Study Series line. And Study Series number 70 was the B-127 design from the Bumblebee movie. This figures was definitely one of the figures that are in need of an upgrade. Next, Study Series 71 was the Dark of the Moon Dino figures, which was definitely one of the best deluxe class figures until now. Then number 72 was the Study Series Bumblebee movie Starscream, which was the original mold for the many Seekers figures for the Bumblebee movie until now. Then number 73 was Study Series Rhindor, which was basically a repainted version with improved parts from the Study Series 0A Blackout. This time, instead of Scorponok, Rhindor comes with Ravage. Study Series 74 Bumblebee, based on his Revenge of the Fallen appearance. While it reused the 30 series 49 camera mode, Meaning yes, it still carries most of the same mold and the same familiar backpack, but it improved where it matters. The head of the vehicle got remolded, especially on the hood of the car mode, and even the chest region of the robot mode. The paint job leaned into that warmer, orangey yellow tone that feels truer to the movie. The addition of Sam Witwicky minifigures was a surprise but welcome bonus. Collectors have consistently praised how it captured that Bayverse look, while offering a slightly more vibrant finish. Tighter tolerance, for many, it's a definitive camera beef from the Bay Era. Next, Study Series 75 is John from the Revenge of the Fallen movie, the important Autobot that had combined Optimus Prime with Jetfire. Then, number 76 was Study Series Curse, which was a remolded version of Study Series Starscream. Then, number 77 was Study Series Nest Bumblebee, the repainted version of the off-road Bumblebee but now come with Sam Witwicky. And Study Series number 78 was the Revenge of the Fallen version of Sideswipe, which was a remolded version from the number 29 Dark of the Moon version of Sideswipe. And unfortunately, Study Series number 79 was the disappointing figures of the Age of Extinction Dealer's Class High Octane Bumblebee. Then Study Series number 80 was brought from the Bumblebee movie. The figure was surprisingly one of the better ones from the Bumblebee movie. Then we have Study Series Bumblebee movie Wheeljack at number 81. This design was definitely the better Wheeljack design between this movie and the Rise of Beast movie. Then number 82 was Study Series Ratchet from the Bumblebee movie. Surprisingly, this was a fairly simple figure but looked very accurate to the CGI model of Ratchet in the Bumblebee movie. Next, number 83 was Study Series Soundwave from the Bumblebee movie, which was a very good design that was very accurate to the robot model. Soundwave was even more interesting for the fact that it could be compatible with many core class figures for the Study Series line. And Study Series 84 was the Ironhide model from the Bumblebee movie. This was basically a remolded and repainted version of Study Series Bumblebee movie Ratchet. Then Study Series 85 is Study Series RC from the Bumblebee movie, which was a really interesting design. Then Study Series number 87 is the Dark of the Moon version of Study Series Bumblebee. This is basically a remolded version and repainted version from Study Series 49 and Study Series 74. Next, number 88, we have Study Series Sideswipe, which is from the Revenge of the Fallen movie. The figure was surprisingly accurate and possible for such a dealer's class figures. Next, for number 89, we have another Study Series Thundercrackers, which is a Seekers from the Bumblebee movie and a remolded version from the Study Series 72 Starscream. Then, the Study Series 90 was Galvatron from Age of Extinction. At the time that these figures came out, it was so good that such a complicated design got transferred into a very clean robot mode with no backpack. Then, number 91 was our mighty Transformer Revenge of the Fallen himself. Most of us have waited so long for these figures to come out and it really didn't disappoint. The Fallen stands tall with impressive size, intricate sculpted details, dynamic articulation, and trim accurate weapons including his signature removable faceplate and staff. Next, number 92 was Study Series Crosshair from The Last Night. This figure was such a good figure that it actually accommodated Transcorp design from The Last Night Crosshair into the vehicle mode very nicely. Then we have number 93 Hot Rod, which also was a banger figure. This wave was one of the best way ever from the Study Series line, with every single figures being bangers. Then number 95 was the Study Series Nest Bone Crusher, which is basically just a repainted version from Study Series 33 Bone Crusher. And number 96 was another Nest figures, Study Series Nest Ratchet, which is the repainted version from Study Series 04 Ratchet. And number 97 was our very first Massimo figures in the Study Series line, Hellraiser. Hellraiser was definitely the least accurate figures from the Massimo, considering that the Beast mode was non-accurate and the robot mode was not even in the movie. Then we have Study Series 98 Cheetah, which is fairly accurate in robot mode but inaccurate in the Beast mode. Number 99 was our first Terrorcon Study Series Rise of the Beast Battle Trap, which was very accurate in both the robot mode and the vehicle mode. And yes, for number 100, we have another Bumblebee, Study Series 100 Bumblebee from Rise of the Beast. These figures feel like a culmination of everything Hasbro has learned about making a red Bumblebee figures, and fans definitely noticed. Right from the sculpting and proportion, you can tell this is something special. The robot mode is slick, powerful, with a dynamic silhouette that perfectly blends the Bayverse edge with the Bumblebee movie charms. The transformation is compact, satisfying, with smarter keyboard management that give Bumblebee more possible legs, leaner feet, and a major improvement over earlier designs. The Rise of the Beast style off-road camera mode look fantastic, with just enough reach and edge to sell that rock jungle vibe. At number 101, we have the leader of the Terrorcon, Skirt. Because the figure was based on the concept art of Skirt instead of the actual movie design, this figure was a little inaccurate. At number 102, we finally have the Rise of the Beast figures of Optimus Prime.
I won't ask a second time.
These figures built on the foundation led by Study Series 38, but elevated it in almost every way. The robot mode looks sharper, the proportions are even more heroic, and the head sculpt is one of the most accurate we have seen in the mainline figures. But of course, the improvement in the robot mode also comes with a compromise in the vehicle mode, making the back of the Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime more clunky and less movie accurate. At number 103 was Study Series Massimo Rhino. Similar to Blitzwing, this figure was one of the few that actually got a different look from proportional image. At number 104, we have Study Series Nightbird from the Rise of the Beast movie. Although the figures still look really nice, but most people still think that the mainline deluxe class Nightbird is better. At number 105, we have Study Series Mirage from the Rise of the Beast movie, which is one of those figures that have promotional image being different from the actual products. At number 106, we have Study Series Optimus Primal, which was almost the best Study Series Massimo. Primal actually came with the tram swap skis from the Rise of the Beast movie. Primal was almost perfect if not for his small beast mode and the inaccurate head in robot mode. At number 107, we have the first Predacon Scorponok. Although this figure is technically inaccurate due to this color scheme never appears in the movie, but this figure is very good army builder. And Study Series 108 was the Rise of the Beast version of Wheeljack, which was the figure that disappointed so many of the fans for the fact that it looked nothing like the version of Wheeljack in Bumblebee movie. Number 109, we have the leader class concept art Megatron from the Bumblebee movie, a figure which looked extremely good and represent really well the G1 design of Megatron. At number 110, we finally have the Voyager class Shockwave from the Bumblebee movie, which was an upscale and improved version of the core class Study Series Shockwave. The figure looks so accurate to the CGI model of Shockwave in the Bumblebee movie and also rounded up the 3 leader Decepticon from the Bumblebee movie. And at number 111, we have another concept art figure from the Bumblebee movie, Sunstriker. And number 112 was our first Transformer 1 Study Series figures, the most evolved version of Orient Pax, Optimus Prime. And at number 113, we have Study Series Skyward from the Bumblebee movie, which was essentially a remolded and repainted version from the Study Series 72 Starscream. And number 114 was our version of Transformer 1 Megatron, which was technically still D16 at the time. Then we got the Study Series Rise of the Beast Double Punch. Expanding from the Rise of the Beast line, Double Punch delivers an aggressive Predacon design based on the Peru battle scenes, with a dynamic beast mode and sharp paint up. This figure is great for those building a Rise of the Beast Massimo and Predacon displays army. Then we have Study Series Rise of the Beast Epling, which is based on his brief but powerful moments in Rise of the Beast opening. Epling shares tooling with Study Series Optimus Primal, but had a more silver color scheme, a new head sculpt, and a must-have for fans of Massimo Legacy and collectors who love rare characters getting the spotlight. Next is the Study Series Beetle Bumblebee, Hasbro Study Series Volkswagen Bumblebee. This version nails proportion in both modes and stay clean with almost zero keyboard. The robot mode feel alive, not just because of the movie faithful sculpt, but due to the figure expressive design. The detailing in the torso and limbs is incredibly sharp, with well-defined mechanical texture and painted accent that pop even without custom work. The transformation is solid. It's a modern update of an animated classic. These figures finally open the new doors of opportunities for us to potentially see remake version of existing figures from the Study Series line, including many not really good figures listed in here. Study Series Deluxe Class Dark of the Moon Hatchet. A long overdue members of the Red Trio, Hatchets finally round out the team, and the sculpting is vicious, The proportions are pretty on point, and fans kind of love the articulated dog leg beast mode, aka the unique wardrobe pole design that he has. The next one is no other than 33 Leader Class Optimus Prime from Extinction.
Legendary warriors, the powers that created us now want us all extinguished. We must join forces, or else forever be their slave. So today you stand with us, or you stand against me.
One of the most hyped Bayverse release in years, 33 finally gave us a 9 Prime with clean robot mode engineering, a full armor detailing, and an excellent face sculpt. It's arguably the best Extinction Optimus Prime Hasbro have released to date. Then we have 33 Dark on the Moon Q or Wheeljack, another long requested figure that finally made his debut.
B, I think they're going to kill us. Your time is up. Wait. We said it ended. We're your prisoners. Move it. Can't we talk this out? We're all a bunch of good chaps. I mean, you know. Why did you...
Q arrives with great screen accuracy from his lab coat style panels to his distinct face sculpt. The accessories include movie-inspired tool, and he fits beautifully with the rest of the Dark on the Moon Autobot team. Hasbro finally gave this fallen hero a proper treatment. Then we have 33 concept art Extinction Widowmaker, which was inspired by an unused Decepticon assassin concept art from Extinction, but then she was ultimately replaced by Stingers in the theatrical release. These figures introduce a sleek, armored female bot design with a distinctly alien presence. Though it deviates significantly from the original concept art, it's still a bold move by Hasbro that's opened the door to more untapped design from the live-action films, making their way into the 33 line. Now we finally see more animated era 33 figures. First up is 33 Transformer 1 Bumblebee or Megatron. For deluxe class figures, he looks fantastic, clean proportion, sharp sculpting, and genuinely impressive articulation. He also includes his dual energon blade with nicely painted blue tips, which instantly elevate the display's presence. Next is 33 Transformer 1 Elita 1. She might be one of the cleanest deluxe figures in the entire line. The proportions are spot on, the movie accurate details look great, and the articulation is superb for figures at this scale. She feels like a major step forward for animated side engineering. Then we have 33 Transformer 1 Starscream, featuring a movie accurate thin and angular silhouette that capture his on-screen presence extremely well. His jet mode is also surprisingly solid, making this a well-balanced figure in both modes. Moving up in size, we have 33 Transformer 1 Voyager Sentinel Prime, which is arguably one of the best 33 Voyager released lately. It's come loaded with accessory, the transformation is fun, the articulation is excellent. Next, we have 33 Transformer 1 Arachnid. The figures already look incredible with movie-accurate proportion, a clean backpack, and those flexible spider limbs that fold naturally with almost no keyboard at all. This Arachnid is such a good deluxe class figure that it somehow looks super screen accurate, yet crazy clean in both modes. Her alternative roll mode also holds up really well with functional propellers and that same clean gray plastic finish. Overall, Arachnid is shaping up to be one of the strongest deluxe release yet. Then we have 33 Transformer 1 Alpha Trion. He looks incredible. Since Hasbro already nails the mainline Alpha Trion, this 33 version looks like an upgrade in every way. This new 33 figure is way better, with better proportion, sharper sculpt, and an even more majestic presence. The Tiger Unicorn mode looks so amazingly accurate to the Transformer 1 movie design. But what really sells is the paintwork. Alpha Trion even includes the rim moss decor from the film. The Tiger Unicorn mode looks so amazingly accurate to the Transformer 1 movie design, featuring red articulation including the jaw articulation. This could be one of the cleanest Alpha Trion figures that we have ever gotten. Next is the Last Night Barricade, finally joining 33 with a fully retooled design. Previous version of Barricade was plagued by articulation issue, proportion, or a very big backpack, but this new release fixes no problem. Shoulder movement, leg range, knees and feet articulation all massively get improved. And the vehicle mode is Chef's Kiss, a perfect 2016 Ford Mustang GT, clean with no exposed robot parts. Following right after, we have 33's Nemesis Prime. Nemesis transformed in 46 steps between his truck mode and robot mode, compared to the 44 steps of Extinction Optimus Prime. You can see how much darker and more menacing he looks in comparison to the 33 Extinction Optimus Prime. These figures will feature a brand new head sculpt with the open mask face, and the Quintessa Red Corruption Mark. These figures will also include the accurate Knight gauntlets that were missing from the original Extinction version. 2 new weapons, the dagger and the Last Knight shotgun, will also be included with these figures. We're finally getting the Titan class Extinction Grimlock. He comes with a transformable tails that become a mesh weapon. This version have a fully articulated hands for the right arm. Grimlock is confirmed to stand around 15 to 15.5 inches tall or 38 to 39 centimeters tall. That is perfect scale for a Bayverse setup. While we do notice the permanently open dino mouth and the slide keyboard in the T-Rex mode and robot mode, this still leads above the old leader class version. And for Bayverse fans, this is Grimlock that we have been asking for since 2014. By jumping straight to Titan class, before even touching Commander class, Hasbro is telling us loud and clear, Study Series is going bigger, literally. And yes, it's official. This isn't a one-off. Slug, Scorn, and Shred are all on their way.
We've already confirmed that yes, we are going to go out of our way to do all 4 of the Dinobots.
They will most likely come in this new Titan, or potentially Commander class size. We also have brand new Study Series Transformer 1 Level A Orient Pass, representing the iconic early form of Optimus Prime. This design is significantly more accurate than the previous Transformer 1 Study Series 112 Optimus Prime. Especially with the improved head sculpt, it comes with a brutal, minor chainsaw. The overall vibe perfectly captures the look of a regular Cybertronian worker before his ascension into Optimus Prime. Then we have Study Series Devastation Game Bumblebee, based on his animated G1 style from the game. The figure is shockingly clean for an animated dealers. Honestly, it's even outclassed the Study Series 86 Bumblebee in terms of proportion, sculpt, and overall finish. Next, we have a ton of Study Series core class figures including Bumblebee Movie Ravage, Concept Art Rumble, and Concept Art Frenzy, The Last Knight Mohawk, Dark of the Moon Blazerbeak, Rise of the Beast Noah Diaz, Terrorcon Freezer, and Terrorcon Novacan. Besides, we also have many anniversary pack for Study Series. The first anniversary pack was released in 2022 as an Amazon exclusive for the Autobot from the 2007 movie. In the same years, we also have the 15th anniversary pack for the Decepticon from the 2007 movie. And in 2024, we finally have the 15th anniversary pack for the Revenge of the Fallen movie, including the Jetfire and Optimus combination. Next, we have the Study Series Revenge of the Fallen anniversary 3-pack, including the Leader Class Study Series 91 The Fallen, Voyager Class Study Series 31, Battle Damage Megatron, the Stargate exclusive, and Dealer's Class Study Series 62, Soundwave, the Satellite mode. This new box set is a direct homage to the 2009 Toys R Us exclusive, gathering as the Nemesis Decepticon multipack, one of the most iconic releases from the Revenge of the Fallen era. Now, let's go over all of the confirmed figures that we're getting in 2026 and 2027. We're finally getting a proper Study Series Leader Class The Last Knight Megatron with the potential to combine the best of both past figures. Then, we're finally getting an Evasion Mode Optimus Prime.
My name is Optimus Prime.
Now, in Study Series form, we could finally get a near-perfect G1 Miss Bayverse truck mode. Next, we have the Study Series Dealer's Class Extinction Bumblebee, potentially the Stinger B design, the KSI design. Bumblebee can potentially get a more accurate scope that he deserves, with slick, modern camera alternative mode, and a more aggressive robot silhouette from the Extinction battles. Now, this one is gonna be a game changer for Study Series Leader Class The Last Knight Hound.
I'm like a fat ballerina.
In Leader Class scale, Hound can properly shine in both body detail, transformation, and accessories wise. Picture this, we come with dual pistol, a rotating meter gun, the big gasoline gun, and maybe some blast effect as well. He needs to have full weapon loadout, and the head sculpt had to really nail the look of Hound with Seaguard and all. Hound would stand out in Extinction and The Last Knight, and it's about time we got a figure worthy of his screen presence.
Come and get some! You're all gonna die!
Then we also have late release of our upcoming new Study Series Leader Class 2007 Optimus Prime. And just when we almost lose hope, Hasbro designers confirmed that they want to release Skid and Mudflap eventually.
Nate says he's going to complete every collection, but what about
Mudflap and Skid?
yes?
I'll never say never on this, though.
Absolutely.
I think it is an eventuality. It's an eventuality. It will happen.
So if you have been holding out for the twins, keep that spark alive, it's not over yet.